Hi everyone, this is Aria playing Amnesia Memories. Actually, for a second there, I didn't know what I was playing, and that was really embarrassing. Actually, I have played through an entire character's game before starting on this, so I apologize in advance that that happened. But I'm gonna totally play through that game at the end, and you can see all of the different things that I say in reaction, because I'll be honest, every time I play that I'm like, what the crap? So, I mean, there are gonna be reactions there. Don't get me wrong, that's gonna happen. But we're not going to be starting off with, well, we're just not gonna be doing that one until the end, just straight up. Instead, we're just gonna start in a weird, colorful sort of world, ocean thing. I've learned that you can't click through this game too fast, because that's how I missed the entire opening sequence, and didn't watch the entire song that comes along with it until after I had finished an entire storyline. So yeah, that was embarrassing. Hello? Are you alive? This is bad. If they find out I killed a human, I'll get executed. Dude, who's executing you? That's weird. Oh, you're awake. Look at his ears. Look at his horn things. Seriously, I don't know what these are and why they kind of look like they're made out of like a mist or something, but I dig them. I dig them. How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Thank goodness you're alive. I was really surprised. I thought maybe I had killed you. Oh, no, I'm not in the least bit shady at all. Really? I'm not making him sound not shady, guys. I'm not making him sound not shady. It's not like I hit you with a blunt object or pushed you off a cliff or ran you over with a car. Oh my gosh. I don't remember you saying this the first... Wow. I wasn't really paying attention when I did this the first time, obviously. I was like, click through this, I want to go look at hot boys. Wow, I should have paid more attention. Okay. So to explain who exactly I am, well, I'm just a spirit who happened to lodge himself into your consciousness. Nothing? No reaction to who I am or to the situation you're in now? Hey, are you really okay? You can see me, right? Okay, so to explain, the white ones, the ones I haven't done, and the green ones are the ones I have done. So let's do the one I haven't done. I see a big bug thing. Admittedly, okay, dude, the horns, not normal. A bug? Okay, now I've insulted him. You must mean that I look like a pretty bug, like a butterfly or a dragonfly, right? Right? Well, I'm glad that you understand my interesting fashion sense. Dude, you tried too hard on that one. Too hard. Don't puns.
Just fine, thank you very much.
Shut up. That was my husband back there, so ignore him. Sigh. Anyway, I'm glad you can at least see me. Still, you're really calm. I thought the moment you woke up you'd be like, what? Where am I? Who are you? Or something like that. But wait, your personality didn't fly off with your memories, did it? ... This is bad. Well, for now, let me explain things from the beginning. I'm Orion. I'm a spirit from a distant world. I was on my way to the human world for some business, and by accident I sort of collided with your mind. I don't understand it myself, but for some reason I'm trapped inside your soul now. So it looked like you lost consciousness from the impact. You're really calm that you know, you're bonded to my soul, and I'm apparently really calm that this happened to me too, and I have no recollection of who I am. Normal me would be freaking out. And, well, this is kind of hard to say, but it kind of looks like your memory skedaddled too. What a mess. ... Sorry, go ahead and yell at me. I know I said a lot of things that probably don't make sense to you, but please say something? No, I don't understand. No, I understood. I don't know where to start. Again, let's just go with the ones I haven't picked. I don't know where to start. Yeah, no, you're right. I completely understand. ... Orion doesn't really know what to say in the situation, but I'll be honest, I wouldn't know what to say in the situation either anyway. I'm really sorry for my carelessness. I'll do anything to help you get your memories back. Besides, if I don't, I'm not sure I'll be able to separate from you. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I'm trapped inside the place where your memories used to be. Think about it like your memories were pushed out by the amount of space I take up. So if your memories were to return, then I would get pushed back out instead. There might be another solution, but aside from what I just said, nothing comes to mind. I feel awful that I made you lose your memories. Let's work together and try to get them back. Alright. Alright, thanks for understanding. I kind of expected a, you better start running! I would have understood completely if you were that harsh with me. Man, how have people been treating you so far? That seems, well, I mean, like, no, I mean, it was pretty bad, but that seems kind of mean considering I don't think you did that on purpose to anyone. Who knows? You're pretty accepting of things, huh? A very mellow temperament. It might be strange to say, but I'm glad that it was your mind I got stuck in. Well, I guess that's just how it is. From now on, I'll work with you as hard as I can to get your memories back. I'll do anything you need me to do, is what I want to say, but I actually have some limitations. So you can't help me, is what you're telling me. I can't interfere with the human world. I can't touch you, and you can't touch me. What's more, people around us won't be able to see or hear me. So I can't investigate much for you, and I can't move in your stead. In fact, I can't move more than 10 meters away from you. 10 meters, let's see. For those of us, well, for those of you who are not in the United States / don't use, or for those of you who are in the United States who don't use the metric system regularly, this is, okay, how many meters are there? How many feet are there in a meter? Like, no, that's how many, 2.2 is how many pounds there are in a kilogram. There should be around 3 and some. So like, let's say that's 40 feet? Oh, 40 feet's actually not that bad. That's all the way from like here to the other end of the house, right? Maybe? I don't know. I live in a small apartment, guys. I said I'd do anything, but it looks like all I can really do is cheer you on. ... Well, it's better than having no one, right? No matter what, I'll always be by your side. Or on your side, because, you know, I read things good. I promise it won't be like, the culprit was Orion all along. Let's be nice here. I don't want to choose the but you're still useless thing, because that just seems mean. I appreciate it. Thanks. I'm happy you would say so. Then let's both do our best. That sounded like a weird laugh. I'm so sorry. I will never do that again, I hope. More dots. So you really can't remember anything? What about your name? Do you think you can at least remember your name? No, let's use a different name. I played through as Aria last time, so let's delete. Green. Yes, I know that's a weird way of spelling the word Irene. Name Irene. Words, guys, words. But AI are the initials of Aria Illucine, so Irene, guys. Cause yeah. Irene, is that your name? I think so. I see, that's good. It's a good start to remembering. Alright then, there's no point staying here, so let's go back to your world. What is this place, you ask? It's hard to explain. The space between dimensions, that's the closest description I can come up with, apparently. This world has many possibilities, and there exist as many parallel worlds as there are possibilities. For example, in one world, you may be going to school, and in another, you may be just working. This is the space between those many parallel dimensions that isn't connected to any of them. To put it bluntly, right now you're suspended in the rift between worlds. But I don't know which world you come from. Oh, but any world is still a world that you were in. There's no such thing as right or wrong with parallel worlds. So let's go back to the world you were in and recover your memories. So really what you're saying is all of the worlds are like dishes in my dishwasher, and I'm in the space where the water goes, essentially. There are lots of ways to do it, like talking to your friends or looking at your phone history. Oh, but just a sec, be very careful who you trust. Humans are brutal and cruel beings. You should only tell people you really trust about your amnesia. Otherwise, they might try to give you memories you've never had. Like, you owe me $10,000, so you better pay me back, or something. There's no way you could tell if what they said was true, right? Some horrible jerk might introduce himself as your boyfriend and take you away from your actual one. You might be told you don't have a job and then get fired later on. Or someone with no relation to you tricks you into joining a pyramid scheme. Or maybe you'll wind up in a situation where you find yourself being shipped off overseas. Okay, Orion, seriously? Wow. You have some really intense thoughts about this, don't you? Like, you have spent some time sitting around and thinking about bad shit that could happen to me. Holy crap. Right? It'd be terrible if that happened, right? Again, you might be overthinking it, buddy. You think so? Let's think the opposite. You get lucky and meet a nice person, and you tell him or her your situation. In that case, what would happen to you then? If you said you had amnesia, wouldn't they force you into a hospital? You'd probably be confined to your hospital room until your memories returned. Even if you were allowed outside sometimes, for the most part you'd be shut up inside, right? For other people, that might be okay, but for you, it isn't. Your memories haven't disappeared because of any mental or physical problems. They're being pushed out by my existence. So staying home or at the hospital wouldn't help. In fact, without stimulation, you'd just get worse. Sitting around, spacing out in the hospital room without any memories would just worsen your mind. You might forget how to drink water or even how to breathe. Okay, pause for a second. That's not how those things work. I mean, okay, you might forget how to drink water. That's true. But I don't think you can forget how to breathe, because that is governed by an entire different set of different part of your mind. Different part of your mind, guys. That is not controlled by anything conscious. It isn't even controlled by like the kind of evocative memories you get when you smell something that reminded you of that one time type thing. No, like breathing is not controlled by that. I'm not supposed to be able to forget how to breathe. Drink water though? Yeah, no, I could totally forget how to drink a glass of water. I do that on a regular basis, spill it all over myself and choke. Advice to avoid such a terrifying ending. Number 1. Gather information. Try to actively meet people and investigate what kind of person you used to be. Who you, your family, and your relationships were, and what you were doing. Increase your knowledge and fill up that outer part of your memories. Do you have any idea how hard that is when people don't know that you have amnesia and won't remind you of things and you're just going, I haven't, like, it'd be like walking into a class where like everybody else is taking one class and you have walked into the wrong classroom on like the first day of school, and you're sitting down and you're like, this is philosophy 101 and everybody else is here for econ 125, and you look completely confused when the professor walks in and suddenly is talking about econ 125, and you're like, this is not the right class, what am I doing?
But then you still have to take the test.
Yeah, but then you still have to be there. The awkward, no, just awkward. Once you do, I'm sure it'll trigger something and the rest of your memories should return. As that happens, I'll be pushed out and eventually be able to separate from you. It's a long shot given our situation, but at the moment it's the best plan we have. Sorry, I keep talking about nothing but negative things. But first, I think it would be good to confide in your family. They won't believe that a spirit got stuck in your head, but they'll at least provide some information. We can think more about the plan after that. Now, let's go back to your world. The method is simple. Just close your eyes and think. With no memories to influence you, whatever world you can recall is the world that you desire. Okay. Only I think there are several worlds like that, so choose the world that feels right to you. Yeah, dude. Oh man. I can see so many problems. You could write an entire story about how I ended up in the wrong world and totally messed up like 3 different dimensions. Totally possible. Okay, so I already played through the Diamond World, and my plan was to go from bottom up because I know which dude is in the Heart World, and I thought he was really cute, so I wanted to save him for last. But now I have to do the Diamond World last, but I'm still going to save him for the last one that I actually got to experience by myself. So we're going to start with Clover World next time.